So hello and welcome to new video. Instead of me making some kind of clickbait thumbnail telling you, oh, if you do this you're gonna make hundreds of divines, because absolutely that's untrue. And whenever I see those kind of videos, I'm like, ah man, here we go, another leak, another clickbaits from the other content creators. Yeah, more or less I would tell you how I create my atlas, what kind of content I run, and I will show you my atlas passive, the 3 different pages. But just remember, always play the content that you enjoy. If I tell you, like, blight is the best and you don't like the blight, and even if I told you that blight is profitable, I mean, you should not do blights. If you don't like the content, simply don't do it. Do the content that you actually like and you will make a profit. You don't have to actually do the content that you hate just because it's profitable. You can, make a little bit less profit on the content and still have fun. Obviously there are tactics that, if it comes out like in this league with the rogue exiles on a T17, absolutely then you have to do it, as long as it's, you're not abusing or glitching anything. Then yeah, you're probably gonna have to hop on that bandwagon quickly, get some currency, and then jump out, because probably GG is gonna patch it and fix it. So this is my main and the first Atlas passive skill tree, and I mainly focus on Alpha, Blights, Red Altars. I'm boosting a little bit Necropolis over here, and mainly focusing on gathering as much of Scarabs as I can, because I don't want to trade too much. Now Blight is quite pretty much at this point a staple content that I always farm on every single league, because I simply like the Blight, and Blight is very rewarding for me, because it actually provides a lot of currency when I'm farming my mage blood. So with the blight scarabs, in my opinion, you have to have a full set. I was trying to run which of the full set, and I would say you just wasting the scarabs. It's better to have a full set, and they're gonna synergize very well. So what I mean is, you wanna use 2 scarabs to open the chest. You're gonna get 40% chance to open a chest again. Then another one is that the blight oils that you find are 1 tier higher, then you get 3 additional bosses, and then the map's gonna drop as a blight ravage map. Sometimes, for some reason, even if the blight map drops, it doesn't drop as a ravage map. I don't know what's going on over here. I mean, maybe they cannot convert all of the maps, or I don't know, I'm not sure about here. But pretty much this scarabs will add a lot of jewelry that you can extract, the oils as well. So I would say, if you want to run blights, run a full combination, or don't run at all the combination. Now Alpha has a couple combinations that I would say. Firstly, if you just want to get density, monster density in Alpha, because you're just trying to get a little bit more currency, maybe loot, whatever. What I would do, I will use 2 scarabs over here to add some packs into Alpha. Then I will use either 1 or 2 over here, because they have chance to convert all of the monsters to magic monsters, and they have a little bit pack size over here. The magic monsters are allocated over here as well. So if you use 2 of them, that's pretty much 100% chance to have magic monster in Alpha. Well, sometimes what I do, I would swap 1 for magic pack size, because this one has 40% instead of 15% over here. Obviously you're losing the chance to guarantee the magic pack, but you can just rotate them like that. So that would be 1 combination for the Alpha. The last scarab for Alpha should be used when you only have 1 remaining, or when it says 1 incursion remaining. Then you go to any other random map that you choose. You just take a map, you take this scarab, and you're gonna get another temple. The temple, the rooms, gonna be generated on this, but the levels gonna be totally different. The only thing that this scarab copies is the links between the rooms. So if you have all of those links, this scarab will copy 100% those links, but the rooms might be in a different place. So in other words, this room might be level 3 or level 2 or level 1. It might be here, might be there. So it makes like a totally random copy. But as long as you link all of the rooms everywhere, there's high chance you're gonna get additional temple, like a nice temple for free. So this is the overview of my second Atlas passive tree, when I mainly focus on having harvest, expedition on every single map. And I'm running red altars over here. I have some league mechanic to boost it up a little bit, and I have most of points in the scarabs because I want to sustain the scarabs and I want to drop as many scarabs as I can, which I'll go into the trade system because we know how we love trading with the players. So I rather just drop them myself and waste some couple points on the Atlas passive tree. Now, and there's a couple combinations with the scarabs that you can do. One combination what I do, let's just say you pick your favorite map. My favorite map is Crimson Temple because obviously I'm never gonna drop Apothecary, but I'm still gonna run it. And then you have to remember that you only have 5 slots in your device, and if you never did a T17, you only have 4 slots. So that's why the smallest scarab to force a league mechanic is out of the question. That's why I'm trying to force 100% chance to have like a harvest encounter. That's why I'm picking up pretty much every single node, like over here, for the chance to have harvest. Now, so I would pick up a map and I would do, let's say, harvest combination. This scarab guarantees me to have a T4 seed, and you might have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or one time it happened had 5 of them. So that's pretty much, just forces the T4 seed to happen in your harvest. Now this scarab adds the difficulty to have 100% more life, but the life force that you drop is duplicated. So those two combinations are very good. Now this scarab costs about, at time of recording, 29 to 30 C, and this one is about, let's just say, 10. So this combination I did run it about 10 times and I never lost any currency, but sometimes I gained about 2 divines in the life force because I was really lucky. But most of the time, even if it was very bad and I had only 1 T4 seed, I always break even. So I don't make currency on a very unlucky situation, but in a very lucky situation I made 2 extra divines. So you can play around with it. Another combination that I do is with the expedition. I put 2 additional scarabs over here for the running monsters. Then I force Danning in my map because if you know how Danning works, he provides other masters currency and the other exotic coins for Tujin. Now here comes the tricky part. This scarab adds a lot of rewards, but sometimes what's gonna happen, you're gonna get modifiers that break your build, such as I can have cold immunity, and then the next chest can have you cannot crit and so on. So as much as this scarab is very rewarding, but if your build cannot handle there's a lot of mods that gonna be affecting your build, this scarab is not that great, and I would actually not use it, I would say. So I would use a combination between them 2, this one, and them 2. So that's my strategy for my Atlas passive number 2. This is my third Atlas, and mainly I'm focusing over here on bestiary, rituals, red altars, and a little bit of necropolis, and I have a bunch of nodes to help me outdrop the scarabs. As usual, I'm forcing Einhar in ritual 100% of the chance, and the only thing that I would say is skip this node over here. This is a very annoying node. I had it for a while and I found this very annoying. I would skip this unless you know you really like it, then why not go for it. And the combination of scarabs that I'm using is this. With the ritual, I'm using this small one. This gives me 2 extra rerolls for free. That's kind of quite handy, I would say. If if you see in the ritual window there's no good rewards, you can reroll it 2 times for free. It just adds more flavor. Then I'm using 2 blood-filled vessels, just get more points. And I'll just use my favorite map over here. Then moving on to the bestiary, I use 2 extra scarabs for additional red beasts. Then I'll do this one just to copy all of the beasts, and then I'm using newly added scarab, the Black Morrigan. The Black Morrigan is actually very interesting, because you can do a couple things with the Black Morrigan. And yes, you can copy the beast, the Black Morrigan as well. As long as you have this scarab, he will copy all of that. That's why this is very important. And if you want to really strategize around bestiary, you would probably have to run the lowest tier map, like tier 1, just to force the beast that gets you the imprint. Let me just try to find it. Yeah, this one, because this beast is the most expensive one, and you would like to have it and just sell it as much as possible. The Black Morrigan is nice too, because maybe I can find a link. Yes, because if you have the Black Morrigan and this beast over here, you can take any unique or any chest you want, and you can just click it, and you have a guarantee a 6 link. So the scarab costs you only as time of the recording 16C, and you're gonna get 2 Black Morrigans, so you can have a chest, and you can have a 6 link pretty much for 16C, right? So it's very, very cheap. Not only that, the Black Morrigan has other purpose, like getting yourself the aspect. Instead of having a level 20, you have level 30 over here. So I would say, yeah, farm a little bit the Black Morrigan just for yourself, and you can sell it as well if you like to. So I'll just show you all of my free Atlas passives and the different combination of scarabs that I use. And here's the thing. Do you have to use scarabs? Absolutely not. You can just take a map, apply 4 chisels, apply Alch, and just go. You will still make a profit. As long as you're playing the maps and you're not just sitting in the hideout or watching other people play, you will make currency. As long as you play the game, you will always make currency. It is absolutely impossible to not make currency with the strategies such as like Alch and Go. As long as you're playing the maps, even if you have to drop down to like T10, you will still make currency.